I like to kick off streams with a little thought experiment. This one, I have kind of been avoiding it for a little bit just because it's like more of a popular one, but it's a classic. We've got Hobbes, the ship of Theseus, and Parfit's teletransportation problem. Um, I don't think. Oh, the teletransportation is more down here. We're actually not going to worry about that. We're just going to talk about the ship of Theseus today. So, if you don't know the ship of Theseus, it says there's a very well used boat. During the life of a ship, parts break down and are replaced. The mast, for instance, is lost in a storm, and so they get a new one. Some of the wood rots and is replaced with fresh timber, and the bolts and nails holding it together rust away and are replaced with fresh nails. Eventually, none of the original materials that made up the ship are there, yet the boat still sails, same as ever. Is this the same boat or a different boat now? My thoughts on this, and it kind of alludes to like the main point of this is like, well, our our cells break down and we get new cells as we live out our lives. Maybe um one of the things that I like to think about is like how many limbs or parts of a human body could you replace before you stop being you? And I would argue that in both the human body and the ship of Theseus, it is more so the name of the ship and the personality of what the ship does. Same with the human body that makes it the ship of Theseus or not. So I think the ship of Theseus is always the ship of Theseus because it is used as a boat, as a vessel to sail across the ocean, and that is what we call it. In the same way that if I were to lose all my arms, all my legs, uh, I get donor organs completely. Maybe some of my parts are cybertronic. As long as my personality is still there, as long as people still call me Chris, then I think I continue to be Chris. And this website's really cool because it has this little poll, and I'm gonna submit same ship on this little poll and see what everybody else says. And it's about a 60-40 split, which is pretty fun. Almost 5,000 votes. Do 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 do. Okay, so Monster Theseus can be fused with two tuners, and one of the top decks runs a lot of those. So you play Super Poly to take their monster and fuse it into that. Very cool, very flavorful too. Just like taking different parts of the of the card and calling it the same card. That's actually really fun. Leaving you on in the background while I watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I hope that's okay. That is totally fine. If you haven't put me in the background yet, what part of GX are you on? Look at these fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Nerds in here today. Jesus Christ. Toward the end, because you've been skipping around. Hell yeah, dude. I fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. It has one of my favorite theme songs in all of TV shows. How long until the ship of Theseus has sailed? I don't know. I don't know. Let's look that up real quick. When did the ship of Theseus, if I can spell, last sail? Um, I don't know. This is only talking about the philosophical implications. I just want to know. I just want to know when that boat sank. First Greek philosopher to explore the idea of identity. No. I don't care about the identity of the boat anymore. On a site to watch it subbed because it's not available in Japanese anywhere besides Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll or Zionist. Fair. I don't think I've ever seen any of GX subbed. Actually, I don't think I've seen any Yu-Gi-Oh at all subbed except for like Yu-Gi-Oh Season 0, if you if you know what that is. Yu-Gi-Oh hero archetype content creators that use Jaden and his Japanese voice lines to make videos on how to play hero decks. Oh, that's super cool. That's super cool. His Japanese voice, though. I was gonna say his American voice is can be kind of annoying, to be honest. All right, so we're playing what is hopefully a cool game today. It's a visual novel, I think. Yugo's actually so serious in Japanese. I cry every time I have to see a dub. Yeah, it is so serious. Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. Yeah, I wish I had a flame wingman. I wish I could set my wingman on fire. Alright, is this loud as shit for anyone else? The music goes hard, though. Hello, welcome to episode 1, maybe? I don't know if this is going to be an episodic game or not. We might get through this in one shot. We'll see. It's called Schrodinger's Cat. Almost called it cat. As with most games I jump into, I don't know anything about this. I'm pretty sure it's a visual novel. I know that. And I'm pretty sure we are like the last human in the world, and it's like asking you the question of like, who do you call and get in contact with through the phone, or maybe like the only way you can communicate with people is through this telephone. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Game looks cool. I just found out that philosophical is a tagline for Steam games, and I was looking through, and this game seems cool. So try to do some voices and see what's good with it. Oh, flashing lights warning. Need to remember to put that in the edit. Game supports autosave. While saving, an icon will be displayed. For the best experience, we recommend playing with earphones or headphones, allowing you to enjoy a deeper sense of immersion. Hey. Shueisha games? You don't think there's any non-philosophical games? I hear noises from afar. Do I have to click through this? Darkness surrounds me, stretching on without end. Past and future feel meaningless here, as if time has come to stand still. Where am I? I can't remember anything. Nothing at all? But of course, that's because you've lost all your memories. Ooh, did someone speak to me just now? Ah, good. You know your ears are working properly. You'll need them for the spirits who wish to talk to you waiting on the phone. I might need to speed up text a bit. Mad makes me really ponder my creation, existence, and my snapbacks. It's fair. I was just thinking, like, I was gonna do, like, a joke, but then I remembered that, like, yeah, everything's philosophy. Everything's philosophy. After all, you are the world's last confidant. That is why you must speak with them and save their souls. What are you talking about? You are the only one who can save them. After all, you are... Wait, what is this place? It's so dark. Am I alive or dead? Am I alive? Whoa. Whoa. Is the music really loud for you guys? It's fucking blasting for me. Quick dev, the game poses itself. Am I still alive? Indeed, you are still alive. Yet simultaneously, you are also dead. Of course, we're both. We're both. You exist in a state of limbo, a superposition of life and death. Do you understand what that means? Not really. Not a clue. Well, I expected as much. You needn't force yourself now. It's only natural your mind would be hazy right now. Just remember, you have but one duty. Save the spirit stranded in limbo via phone. Now go forth and save those in need. Wait, you've been speaking to me this whole time, but who are you? Let's ask who are you? I don't think we're gonna find out who that is. Prank call the spirits? Who am I, you ask? Do you really wish to know? If so, I will gladly oblige. But first things first, answer the phone. Only then shall I tell you my name. Alright. Do nothing. Why should we listen to this strange fucking voice? Wish this opening was in, like, Cooking Mama or something. Please do nothing. Let's see. Ethically, we're not obliged to do anything. I'll do nothing. Oh, what's a cat sound like? Oh dear, one moment of hesitation and they've already hung up on you. You kept them waiting too long. No wonder they gave up. Hello? Are you there? Do you hear me? I'm talking to you, Mary. Mary? Is that my name? Mary? Indeed it is. It's what everyone calls you. Mary is, without a doubt, your name. Although even that doesn't seem to be ringing any bells. You really don't remember anything, do you? No matter. Mary, keep a close eye on this phone. Everyone on the other end is counting on you to answer. They all want to talk to you very much. And that is why you must begin. Or so I say. You have no idea what I speak of, do you? I don't, I do. I mean, I think I get it. It wants me to answer the phone. I get it. Yes, I know what to do, I think. Mary, you needn't lie to me. I know you don't know. You are the world's last confidant. The world's last. Yeah, what do you mean by that? Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean the world's last? I can't remember anything. This is all so confusing. Calm yourself, Mary. Do not fret. I'm certain your lost memories will return in time. Besides, hold on, can I need this text speed to go instant. We have more important matters to discuss. Come now, listen close. You think the cat was a strange voice? Do you hear that, Mary? Those sounds. Those are the voices of the lost souls shrieking, crying out with regret. Endless wails filled with grief and indescribable suffering. They all blame themselves for everything. Each and every one of them. Tell me, Mary, can't you hear them? I don't hear anyone. I don't hear anyone suffering indescribably. No, I can't really hear anything. Keep trying. I'm certain you, of all people, should be able to hear them. Those voices are saying, we don't want to die. We still have so much to live for. We must live on. They have yet to acknowledge the apocalypse and are suffering because of it. The apocalypse? Wait, the apocalypse? Indeed. There was an apocalypse. Though perhaps I should say there will be an apocalypse. There's going to be an apocalypse? When? In 21 nanoseconds. Yes, everyone will die in 21 nanoseconds, or you could say they are still alive for 21 more nanoseconds. Mary, can you comprehend how long 21 nanoseconds is? It's pretty short. A nanosecond is a mere 1/billionth of a second. It's so short that you don't even have time to think of your loved ones before you perish. This world can no longer be described as either dead or alive, only both. A world trapped between two concepts where its people can neither reunite with their loved ones in life, nor be grieved by their loved ones in death. I'm sorry, I really don't follow. Okay, I get it now, Mary. I'm getting it. What in the world happened? Why am I here? What happened to me? Mary, it's only natural that you cannot grasp the full picture at this point. We must first restore your memories and those of the world, one step at a time. And your first step, why not begin by answering the phone? What's the point of that? I'll say it once more. You are the world's last confidant. But what does that even mean? Now, pick up the phone and place it to your ear. Alright, we can't do nothing anymore. Let's go. It's so dark in this phone call. I feel something unsettling coming from the phone. What should I do now? Listen to them, Mary, very, very closely. What do you... Alright, let's listen. If I strain my ears, I can sense a presence on the other side. And not just one, I hear many of them breathing. What should I do? Say something. Is someone there? No response. Mary, you cannot begin without saying the magic word. There's a magic word? Oh dear, have you forgotten that as well? Fret not, it's simple. It's what everyone says when answering the phone. Hello? Moshi Moshi. Hello, is that you, Mary? I hear countless voices, all talking over each other. Who are these people? Everyone has some unfinished business to resolve before they die. And now we've finally gotten through to someone who can help. To you. Unfinished business? Who are you people? We know, Mary. Life is always a cruel mistress to you. However, the convictions you held allowed you to become the world's last confidant. To live on your own, or to live for another. Which was your conviction? What are you talking about? Convictions? I never... Mary, answer them. Just speak from your heart, that's all you need to do. Can't answer that or I don't remember. I guess I don't remember. But I don't remember. No, Mary, if you cannot remember, then say what you feel now. What's that supposed to mean? Come now, tell us your convictions. Okay. My convictions. Live on my own, I don't know, live for someone else. I'll say live for someone else. I think it was, I want to live for someone else. I want to live for someone else. The voices, they're getting clearer. The spirits are converging into one. They are transforming into someone who shares your grief. My grief. Speak to the clearest voice, Mary. Of course. Of course, it's Foxman. Thought I want to live for someone else too. But then, why didn't I save her? Who's Leah? Where the hell did Leah come from? Let's ask who it is. Can't get away from the furs. Hey, I'm not sure, G. Thanks for the follow. Is it Leah or Laya? Who are you pretending not to know? Guess it's not time for us to meet yet. Oh? Please just listen to me, will you? In my life, I also believed I want to live for someone else just like you. So then why did my husband, Cyrus, abandon me? I don't know, man. Cyrus is a piece of shit. It must have been tough. It must have been tough. Do you really think that? Tough doesn't even begin to describe it. I can't help but blame myself all the time. I suppose you and I aren't ready to meet. Not me. Don't worry, I understand what you're going through. Our most tragic memories are alike, after all. That's why I can understand your feelings of, I want to live for someone else so well. And why I want to tell you something. Cyrus had to be a villain in a Pokemon game instead of your husband. I once did something so despicable the whole world refused to forgive me. Oh shit, what'd you do? And so, even though I was his mother, I couldn't be with him. Then one day I realized something. I could simply pretend to be someone else and give him a call. Give him a call that way. You catfished your son? Made up my mind then. To no longer wish to live for someone else. So yes, Mary. Our most tragic memories are alike. We get one option. They are. Yes, our memories of family. My saddest memories are of my family. So it must mean your saddest memories are also of your family, right? My family, I don't remember them, I do remember them. Am I supposed to be answering, like, personally here? I don't know, let's play into this, like, we don't remember shit thing and say I don't remember them. I thought as much. You still haven't come to terms with it, have you? But it's fine. No need to agonize over it right now. Instead, please save me. Who are you? I'm Mary. I can't click through this. Do you remember your family? Some of them. Oh, I'm supposed to click on this. I'm an idiot. We're asking them, who are they? My name is Lucy. Hi, Lucy. You and I share the same grief. Specifically, the The feeling of I want to live for someone else, as you said. Tell 1336. Is that their phone number? I wonder if I should write any of this shit down. Put down the phone. Maybe if we call enough people, well, we'll avert the apocalypse. I think that's the whole goal. And we've only got 21 nanoseconds to do it. Well done, Mary. What was that all about? Who was that? I'll explain that later. You should take a seat first. Come, there's a chair for you right here. What? Have you not noticed? You've been standing the entire time. Your legs must be sore. Have a seat. Sit down. This chair is surprisingly comfortable. As if it were tailor-made for me. I just feel a little calmer. Wait, this is no time to relax. I still have so many questions. Where am I? What was that call about? Where are we? Why am I sitting here alone in a windowless room? Or, well, not alone. I suppose there's someone else in here with me. A mysterious cat I can't make heads or tails of. He's been staring at something this whole time. Huh. I guess we just click both options. What was that phone call? I heard all these different voices from the other end of the line. They all sounded so terribly sad. This cat. The phone. The cat probably knows something. Cat? Meow meow? There's still a lot I don't understand. Hey, are you listening to me? I am listening without listening. That is the sort of creature I am. Huh? Can you stop speaking in riddles? Now, no need to get upset. I'm sure your head is bursting with questions right now. I can answer all of them true, but I don't believe you are ready to accept any of the answers at this time. Besides, you should focus on what's to come. And what would that be? That would be the next part of your duty as the world's last confidant. You must save Lucy. Sorry, who's that again? Oh, come on, Mary. The lady whose existence you defined earlier. Lucy is her name. I defined her? Sorry, you've lost me again. Mary, listen. It is not necessary for you to learn the rhyme and reason behind every little thing. You are here to figure out why you are you. That is all. Now, with that being said and done, give Lucy a call and save her. Call Lucy? Me? How? What am I supposed to say to her? That will be for you to decide. I'll be disappearing for a while. Oh, wait, hold on. He just disappeared. Bye, kitty. Who's Lucy in this phone? Or we could try to hit cat again. What happens if we hit cat? Cat's not here anymore. He just left me to fend for myself. Alright, who's Lucy? That cat told me I should give her a call and save her somehow. Can I actually get through to her with this phone? Lucy's number. It feels almost familiar somehow. And this phone. This phone on the desk. I used it to talk to a crowd of strangers earlier. They sounded like they were in such agony, and they kept hounding me for an answer. To live on your own or to live for another. Which was your conviction? What did I say again? Live for someone else. Right, that's what I said. I want to live for someone else. Then one of the voices became much clearer, a woman's voice. I think she was the one who asked me to save her, so that was Lucy. Huh? Huh? What's this? It's a notebook. Where did it come from? Ooh, tab for notebook? Even though I was his mother, I couldn't be with him. I have the same grief. Something's written inside. We share the same grief. I just read that. Did I write this? No, I don't remember doing such a thing. It seems there's more on the other pages. Let's see. Turn the other pages using Q and E. Okay. Okay, we don't need to write the telephone numbers down. Lucy, 1336. Is this what I think it is? Phone. So I have to call Lucy? I don't like the sound of that, but if I must. Let's see, what was her number again? I should check my notebook. Yeah, I know what her phone number is. So I just need to dial 1336. 6767. We just text Lucy and said, it won't go through. Hold up. 6969. I got you, Lobster King. Fuck. Surely there's gotta be like some Easter egg in these four numbers, right? 0, 4, 2, 0. Fuck. 42006. All right, try that. 426. Man, that's a problem with the world these days. Nobody's got a fucking 4-digit phone number. 0911. Voice answers and it says, they hit the second tower. All right. Oh yeah, there is. We're trying. George Bushwick. Yeah, 1336. I wanted to try some other numbers first. Oh, Lucy. Did the call go through? Or has it not connected yet? What should I do? We gotta say hello. Don't be scared, just say something. Hello? Moshi Moshi. I hear something. It's someone's voice. Hello? Nice to meet you. And who might you be? I just realized I'm using the same voice for both of them. Come to think of it, who am I? Mary. Mary? Yes, your name is Mary. Is it though? I'm not really sure myself. I'm Mary. Yes, Mary. I've been waiting for you to call for so long. And now you're finally here. I'm so glad I didn't give up. I waited and waited this whole time. I had faith you would call me eventually. She was waiting all this time for me to call? Is she Lucy? Okay, I guess I'm gonna say I know you. That sounds so fucking creepy. I know you. You must be Lucy then. That's right. You have no idea how happy I am to hear you say my name. Say, Mary, you're a world's last confidant, right? What do I say? What does being the world's last confidant even mean? What am I supposed to do here? Mary, I wish to speak to you. Come, let's have a chat. Oh, okay. What should I talk to her about? About her. Are we in the same boat? Is Lucy suffering from amnesia too? Lucy, do you not remember anything either? Is there anything you can remember? A few things, but there's also a lot that I can't. Then, could you tell me everything you do? Of course. When I woke up, I was in this dark world. I was so disoriented, I couldn't tell left from right or up from down, or even whether I was dead or alive. And then, suddenly there was a phone in front of me. Before I knew it, I'd already picked up, and I heard a girl. What did she say? Oh, right, it was... Who are you? Now I know. That call, it was from you. Mary, you defined my existence. That's why I'm here, able to talk to you. I'm not really sure how to explain it myself, but Mary, what I do know is this. We have something in common, I'm sure of it. What should I talk to her about? I guess about myself now. People keep calling me the world's last confidant, but I have no idea what that means. In fact, I have no memories at all. Excuse me. Sorry, I barely even know where to begin this conversation. You've lost your memories. I can relate. Mine are slowly disappearing as well. Precious experiences, precious people. They're all slipping away from me little by little, but that's why I need you. Me? For what for? The thing is, Mary, by talking to you, I feel like I can keep my most important memories from drifting away. Important memories? Like what? Like catfishing my son. That's, no, I cherish them so much. How could I have already forgotten? Don't push it. I'll wait for you to remember. Wait for them to remember. I'll stay with you until you remember. Thank you, Mary. If you wouldn't mind, could you tell me about yourself? What should I talk to her about? I'll think for a while. Oh, I know, what Lucy said earlier, that we have something in common. I think the notebook mentions something like that too. Maybe I should check the notebook. What Lucy and I have in common? We have the same grief. The same grief, those words. My name is Lucy. You and I share the same grief. Specifically, I want to live for someone else, as you said. Wasn't this the same exact scene? That's what Lucy said in the last call. Maybe I should ask her something. Lucy, when you said the same grief, what exactly did you mean? You see, Mary, you and I have experienced the same kind of pain and suffering. Remember what you said on the phone, that you chose to live for someone else. Did I say that? Yes, you did. And I felt the exact same way. Even though we'd never met before, I felt this connection of sorts, like we bonded over our shared misery. I believe that's how you define my existence. And that's why I believe you can resolve my unfinished business. Could I ask for more details? What is your unfinished business exactly? My unfinished business, it's, what was it again? I seem to have forgotten. Oh dear. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't have asked you. You don't have to answer. I keep forgetting. Everything important to me. Oh. Are you perhaps William? Me? William? I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. William. You're William, aren't you? No, I'm Mary. No, you must be William. Admit it. Admit you're William. Oh no, Lucy's convinced that I'm someone named William. Lucy, please calm down. I'm sorry, but I'm not William. I don't even know who William is. All I can gather is that there's someone very important to you. Stop. Just say it already. Say I'm William. Please, I'm begging you. Oh no, how am I supposed to answer that? It's like, I think you should leave skit. Say you're William. You're William, goddammit. You relate to her because you also catfish people. Oh, fuck. By saying I'm William, am I not catfishing her? William Simulator. Call me an elf one more time. He's an angry little elf. Alright, I'm William. No, no, no! That's not William's voice. Don't try and fool me. Your voice sounds nothing like his. William, my dear sweet William. He was so precious. Strange. I can't remember. You think that's her son? Will I Am, the famous musician. No, this can't be. How could I forget William? Why? Why can't I remember anything? Lucy? How? Why? I want to see him so badly, my heart feels like it's about to burst in two. And yet, why do I not remember anything about him? William, who are you? Mary, please, tell me, who's William? Calm down, Lucy. What do I do? I think William is Lucy's son. Friend, son, no father. No, it's her son. It's... Even though I was his mother, I couldn't be with him. Now I have the same grief. Dude, it's gotta be her son. The son that you catfished. His name was William. Lucy, William is your son. I'm sure of it. My son! Yes, that's it. William is my son. Mary, please tell me. Why is this happening? Even as we speak, my memories of William are fading. I'm trying to hold on to them, but they keep slipping away like grains of sand. Mary, please, tell me what about William. Anything will do. Anything? That just makes it harder. Well, you catfished him. Mother. Say, Lucy, in your last call you said, even though I was his mother, I couldn't be with him. That was... Yes, it was that day. I was running as fast as I could. My lungs were on fire, but I kept running somewhere. Lucy, are you okay? Mother? Sorry. Mother? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? It was a town. Some random town. Random? No, I knew this town. Lucy, did you remember something? Why, yes, Right, I was trying to escape. I was running for my life. What were you running from? From the eyeballs! Their prying eyes, all staring at me. I had to hide. Everyone in this town was staring at me, judging me. It's like a paranoia? Or was like the town actually like after her? The whole city? Why? Why? Because I sinned. I committed a grave sin. I wanted to escape their judgment, so I ran and ran and ran until I arrived somewhere. Where was that? The place I went to, it was a phone box. I opened the door and I thought, I can finally speak to William again. Wait for me, William. Lucy, are you still there? Hello? Lucy? Are you okay? What happened to the phone box? Did Lucy hang up on me? Lucy? One more time. Alright, put down the phone. Latest Doctor Who sure is weird. The call cut out. It's just one thing after another, and I can't wrap my head around any of this. Let's look at the notebook real quick. Nothing new on it. About that last call. What was that all about? Who is Lucy, really? Was she someone I knew and just forgot? I can't tell. All I can say for sure is she had a son named William, who she really wanted to speak to, and apparently she tried to call him from a phone box somewhere in town. Did she ever manage to speak to him? I have no idea. Cat? Is that cat ever coming back? No, I am not, as I have already come back. Oh, there you are. Mary, it's best you not overthink things. Goodness, where did you run off to? Ponder where I am, and I am already back. Then blink, and I am gone once more. Such is the law of us cats. The law of cats, is it? Never mind, I'm not going to bother. I wanted to ask you something. Mary, before you do, be sure to take notes about your call in your notebook. Notes? Why? Why? Mary, you've been awfully forgetful as of late, no? Taking notes can only serve you well. The more detailed, the better. Best you get into the habit of doing that for all of your phone calls from now on. Questions can come after. I just need to write down everything Lucy and I spoke about, right? I actually do think this game might be better if like it encouraged you to like write your own notes for it. I don't know. I love video games like that. You get her back after 50 Lucy's. Just keep Lucy? 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 Interdimensional call center. What should I add? Her son, William. I feel like I wanted to draw something. Phone box. I think I did a pretty good job. Honestly, you did. Nice drawing. Well, Mary, you're really good at drawing. Ever thought of becoming an artist? Me? An artist? But the world has ended, hasn't it? Who's going to see my drawings now? You've got a point. Still, what a shame to waste a gift like that. Honestly, you're so careless. I wrote everything down like you asked. Can we... I just realized I've forgotten to do something very important. What's that? I never told you my name. You may call me Hamlet. One who has pondered for eons the dilemma of whether humanity deserves life or death. How fucking old is this cat? Is this cat a god? Hamlet the god? A pleasure to meet you. Also, I feel like my voice that I've been doing is very fitting for a cat named Hamlet. Now write that down. Fine, I'll add it to the notebook. Aw, sweet kitty. You may call me Hamlet. Alright, so your name is Hamlet. Correct, although I feel it to be a tad lacking. Eureka! Oh, of course. My full name is Toti no Toby Hamlet. Alright, Toby no Toby. Thoughts? A dashing name, is it not? Yeah, dashing, sure. Toby no Toby Hamlet. Got it. So, Hamlet, there's a lot I want to ask you. First, what happened to Lucy earlier? Ah, yes, allow me to explain. Oh, but first, answer the phone, Mary. Lucy's unfinished call, that is, the final call of her life, will begin soon. Hey, yo? The final call of her life? Should I really answer it? Indeed. Is this gonna be the last phone call we have with Lucy? Hello? There's no response. Mary, can you not hear something on the other end? Sounds like running. Is something there? That sound, could it be someone running? Is that the sound of someone running? Indeed, those are Lucy's footsteps. Lucy. Yes, it was that day. My lungs were on fire, but I kept running. Upon arriving at the phone box, she made the final call of her life. And the person she called, was it... Hello? William, is that you? You're William, right? I'm Mary. No option to call ourselves William this time. If you let it ring, she'll live forever. Now he's answered the phones, he's doomed her. Oh no. All I had to do was not take her phone call. I'm William. William, that's me, but who are you, miss? You're a stranger, aren't you? Papa's not going to like this. He keeps telling me, never give strangers your name. Don't worry, I won't tell him. Really? Okay, can I hang up then? Oh, wait. I can't talk to you. Papa's going to scold me. Don't hang up. I can talk a bit more. William's hanging up. Wait! What's going on? I'm trying to speak, but the words won't come out. Mary, calm down! This is a recreation of a past call. What you are currently listening to is the final call between Lucy and William. What does that mean? Indeed, there's only one thing you can do. Listen to the conversation from William's side in silence. I can only listen? William, wait. Please don't hang up. Let me hear your voice a little longer. Are you outside right now, miss? I can barely hear you over the noise. Yes, I'm calling you from a phone box. A phone box? Why, miss, who are you? I'm Aunt Kathy, don't you remember? It's me, Aunt Kathy. Aunt Kathy? You know, Lucy's friend, Kathy. Oh, Aunt Kathy. You're the lady who's always gave us apples. Yes, you remember me, good boy. Did you need something, Aunt Kathy? I was asked to deliver a message from your mama, Lucy. From Mama? What is it? Lucy wanted me to tell you something. Mama! What would Mama ever want to say to me? William, listen. Lucy finally got out of prison today. She asked me to pass on the good news. So she's talking about how all these people are watching me because I sinned. I'm pretty sure in our first phone call she said that she did something like unforgivable. I'm guessing that is what she's in prison for. She's finally out of prison. Lucy, your mama, she really wanted you to know. Huh? Aren't you happy? Don't you want to see her? Papa told me your mother never wants to see you again because she's too poor to raise you, he said. Mama abandoned me. William, that's not true. Lucy wanted to see you again so much. That's what kept her going the whole time she was locked up. Don't believe your papa, believe me. I believe you. You weren't supposed to say anything, I thought. You were supposed to listen in silence. I don't believe you. Please, I'm begging you. Say the same thing. I can't. Why should I? Mama abandoned me. Wanted to be with you all along. No, Lucy. Wanted to be with you all along. No, Lucy wanted to be with you all along. Mary, it's futile. You cannot answer on William's behalf. The past cannot be changed. All you can do is quietly listen and imagine what happened between them. Mama hates me. Papa said so. So you choose him over me. William, please. Once, just once, I want you to call me what you used to. Your papa's not the only one who loves you. So please, just once, if you could call me your... Please, call me... Ma? Ma? Ooh, wait. Auntie, did you see that? The moon is falling. The moon? Oh, shit! Everything's gone silent. Hello? Hello? In that moment, the moon fell to our world. Lucy, are you there? Please answer me. And all of humanity was turned to particles, except for Mary. William, are you still there? William? Can you hear me? William! Lucy? What's the matter? Did something happen? Hello? Hamlet! Where are you? Don't tell me you're gone too. I'm right here, Mary. Hamlet, what's going on? Stay calm now. How can I? All shall be explained in due time. You should hang up for now. Put down the phone. He's particles now, oh no. Mary, have you hung up yet? How was it, the final call of Lucy's life? How can I possibly describe such a thing? What happened back there? I'll explain that now, but you must promise me you'll keep calm. The moon fell and crashed into our world. Human history came to an abrupt end. Far, far too suddenly for anyone to prepare for. And now, to put it in layman's terms, humanity is unable to properly die. On that fateful day, Lucy called her son. That very moment, mid-call, the moon fell, and thus, Lucy and William's phone call was left unfinished. Such instances are fittingly named unfinished calls. Now, doesn't that have a nice ring to it? An unfinished call. Why did the moon fall? The world reached the end of its lifespan. Lifespan? Indeed, believe it or not, even the world has a finite lifespan. You understand, no? Be it human or feline, when the time comes, they die. The world is no different. It had reached its time, thus it ended. Nothing more. Simple as that. The entire world ended, just like that? Yes, just like that. Do you understand now? I can't believe it. I can understand what you're saying, but I'm still having trouble believing it. But strangely, I don't feel sad about the world ending. I never wished that it would go on forever or anything like that, truth be told. Well, not that I blame you. Such is the way of the world. Is there anything else you wish to ask? There was, what happened to everyone? What happened to Lucy and William after the moon fell? Did they make it okay? Not just them, the rest of the world too. What happened to them? They also reached their ends, of course. The moon crashed directly onto the planet. No one could possibly survive that. In 21 nanoseconds, that is, in mere billionths of a second, everyone will die. This, of course, includes you, Mary. I'm going to die? I think we've been playing this game a bit longer than 21 nanoseconds. Indeed, you are still alive as of yet, but will soon die. Alive, but soon. Indeed, that is what I meant by the superposition of life and death. You, Lucy, William, all of you exist within the inseparable overlap between the two. Does that make sense? About Lucy. The apocalypse, is that why Lucy's suffering? Mary, she's in the same situation as you. Lucy does not grieve over the coming of the apocalypse. For that pales in comparison to the other matter weighing on her mind. Really? What could be worse than the apocalypse? Lucy's grief stems wholly from her son William. The end of the world matters not to her. Everything is about her son William. Indeed, Lucy's thoughts are filled with William and little else. The moon just happened to fall at the time. Just happened. Yes, with no warning whatsoever, the moon just happened to fall. In the same way, even your life, Mary, will one day just happen to end. Cats and humans and worlds are all just happen to meet their end. You will understand in full soon enough, for in speaking with Lucy, you have already brushed against the true nature of human grief. Whether the world ends or begins, none of it matters. Human grief always exists in isolation. Do you understand now? What happens next? You will be continuing your duty, which is to stay in this room and continue answering the phone. Just as you did with Lucy, you will greet the spirits with unfinished business and continue to speak with them. That is all. I have to keep doing this? Needless to say, after all, you are the world's last confidant. Why? What for? Why not? What not for? There is neither reason nor goal in this. Listen closely, Mary. There are many spirits in need of you on the line, and you are the only one capable of speaking to them. You say that, but I didn't sign up for this. I didn't even come here of my own free will. So you choose to idle away in your seat, ignoring the phone as it rings without end? Well, that is also a valid option. What do you want from me? As I've been saying, keep answering the phone. Keep being the world's last confidant. It appears I've spoken for too long. I shall be taking my leave now. Be sure to give Lucy a call. No, please, I still have more questions. How long will I have to do this confidant thing for? That would be until your memories return. Hamlet, wait. He's gone. I need to keep doing this until my memories come back? My memories. When will they return? Okay, let's take a look at Notebook, I guess. Oh yeah, we've got our cat friend named Toby No Toby Hamlet. We've just got the one phone number still. Hamlet went off somewhere again. I wish he'd consider my feelings a little more. Do I do with the cat what Hamlet said? Call Lucy? Truth be told, I want to speak to her. Her unfinished call, was it? It was heartbreaking, but still, even if I did call her, what would I say? I need some time to think this over. So, what are we supposed to do? I don't think there's anything else to click on. The Notebook again? Before I call Lucy, I should go over what I know about her in the Notebook. About William. Lucy has a son named William. He was the one she talked to in the final call of her life. Mid-call, the moon suddenly fell and crashed into our world. Huh, that's strange. His face suddenly popped into my mind. Fucking dorky-ass son. And I wound up drawing it, like my hands were moving on their own. Is this really what he looked like? Oh, pretended to be someone else. Something's odd here. When Lucy called William, she pretended to be someone else. She wasn't Lucy then. I think Lucy said her name was, Kathy. Aunt Kathy. Oh, that's right. Lucy told William her name was Kathy. Lucy said she was Kathy. I'll jot that down. There must be a reason why she pretended to be someone else. Could it be... Oh, William committed a grave sin. Oh, committed a grave sin. Lucy said she committed a grave sin. That's why she was sent somewhere. Somewhere was prison. Lucy was in a... Yeah, prison. Wait. Well, she was in a phone box when she called. But I think contextually they meant prison there. I'll jot that down. Yo, Mary loves jotting things down. So at some point, Lucy committed a grave sin and got sent to prison. That's why she was no longer living with her son, William. So then William, who did he live with? He lived with Papa. I wonder, in that unfinished call, William was very clearly a young child, which means he was most likely living with someone. But who? Who's William been living with? Also, like, some of these choices are like... like just so obviously wrong, right? It's like makes me almost curious what happens if you choose like the obviously wrong answer. William must have been living with his father, his papa, away from Lucy. I'll jot that down. Papa. Papa? What is this feeling? Oh, we're gonna talk to William's dad next, maybe? Saying Papa makes my heart ache. Ring! Could it be? Moshi Moshi. The call went through. Hello? Lucy? What is Lucy? Say, Mary, you're our world's last confidant, right? There's so much I want to tell you. Will you listen? Please, Mary, I beg you. Are you sure you're fine with someone like me? Why is that the response? Interesting. Yes, of course. Okay, if that's what you wish, then I can try. Thank you so much, Mary. You're too kind. I'm not sure how much help I'll be, though. My mind is... I can barely remember anything. But if you're still fine with that, then I'll be happy to listen. Of course, Mary. Thank you so much. Well, what should I talk about with Lucy? Chat about anything. Words in the notebook. Phone box, prison, William. Ugh! Say hi, kitty! Ugh. I kind of want to ask about prison, to be honest. Is that a touchy subject? Surely no more than her son. And they kind of go, like, hand in hand, right? Sorry if this is an uncomfortable question, but did you go to prison, Lucy? Prison. Yeah, I went to prison. That's why I couldn't be with my little William. If I may ask, what were you in for? I'm not sure. What did I do again? Huh. I don't remember what I was sentenced for. I assume I must have committed a grave sin. But what was it? I can't remember. It's fine. We can talk about other things. What should I talk about with Lucy? Phone box. Lucy, I have something to confess. Your conversation with William in that phone box, I overheard a bit of it. Phone box? Oh, that's right. I remember now. When I got out of prison, the only thing on my mind was calling William. That's why I headed straight for one of the phone boxes in the middle of town. Lucy, I was wondering, why did you tell Kathy you were... Oh my god, why did you tell William you were Kathy? Kathy? Ah, right, I remember now. Kathy was the nice lady who lived next door. A neighbor, that's all. And I selfishly stole her name for myself. I wasn't even that kid's fucking aunt. Mary, there's a good reason why I couldn't tell him who I really was. And that was... Is it not obvious? There's only one possible reason why. Huh. Wait, what was it? Why couldn't I tell my own son that I was his mother? What should I talk about with Lucy? Let's bring up William. What was William like? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. He was such a wonderful boy. Always so full of energy. A tad sensitive, but a sweet, cheerful boy nonetheless. And he always looked good, took good care of his things. He would never break them or throw them away when he got bored. He sure sounds like a wonderful boy. A sweet, cheerful boy. Treasures things. He really was. Such a wonderful son and so kind as well. I wanted to be with him forever, more than anything else in the world. He had a dream, you know. A dream? Yes, he wanted to do something extraordinary when he grew up, and I wanted to be there by his side as he achieved it. I should make a note of this. Future dream. Treasures things. I don't know, man. Just like the most, like, basic answer about, like, a person, I feel like. What was he like? Oh, he had dreams and, treasured things. Just so vague. There's no more words left in the notebook, right? Oh, future dream. May I ask what William's dream was? Of course. Mary, the more I talk to you, the more I feel my memories coming back to me. William loves gazing up at the stars. Mama, look, there's so many pretty stars in the sky. Mama, I know I've said it a million times, but I'm going to be a scientist, and I'm going to make an amazing plane that flies all the way to those stars. Like there, I'll fly to that big red star, and I'll bring back some red stardust back home. And I'll give it all to you, Mama. If you sell it to the pawn shop, you'll be rich for sure. Yeah, a scientist. I'll make you happy, Mama. Just you wait. William's dream was to be an astronomer. He really does sound like a kind boy. I should write about William's dream. William wanted to be an astronomer when he grew up. I'll jot that down. What should I talk about with Lucy? Okay, I think we have, exhausted the list here. Let's chat about anything. Lucy, feel free to speak your mind. Nothing's off the table between us. Thank you, Mary. I'd actually appreciate if you led the conversation for now. Will do. By the way, now that I think about it, I wonder, Mary, while I was serving my sentence, who took care of William? That should be written in my notebook. Papa. I think his papa was looking out for him. His papa, of course. While I was in prison, he was raised by John. John was a wealthy man who took custody of William in my absence. Have you ever heard of the Edison Hotel? He was the owner of that. The Edison Hotel. Yeah, it's a giant hotel with an owl logo. William would even call him Papa as if they were blood related. Oh, that wasn't even his dad. I see. So the owner of the Edison Hotel, a man named John, became William's adopted father. I'll jot that down. Hello, Mary? Are you still there? Oh yes, I was still here, Lucy. I was just jotting some things down in my notes. Notes? Don't worry about it. Anyway, what was your relationship with John? I'd work as the cleaner at his hotel, although it was only for a short while. I couldn't even afford food at the time, so I'd take the restaurant's leftovers and try to smuggle them out for William. But I got found out by another cleaner. John forgave me, thank goodness, but in return he asked me for permission to raise William as his own? Huh? Huh? Yeah, my employee's been fucking stealing food for her kid. That's okay though, as long as I can take care of her kid instead. Just give her food, man. Just give her the food you were gonna give to the kid. He had no children and therefore no heir to inherit the hotel. Then one day he saw me with William, who apparently caught his eye. Of course, I rejected his offer with all my might. No matter how poor I was, I could never hand over my dear William. But since I was locked up after, John was allowed to take William in. Was John a good person? I believe John was a good person. You believe? I mean, I know William adored the man enough to call him Papa. He must have treated William with kindness at the very least. That makes sense. Mary, please, I wish to speak to William again. Is there any way? I'll see what I can find, but I don't really think so. I understand. I can't make any promises, but I'll try my best to find something. I'll see if I can convince Hamlet to help me. Maybe he may have a clue. Thank you, Mary. I'm counting on you. Mary, thank you so much. I'll tell William that I'm his mama this time for sure. Please call me as soon as you find a way. Promise me, Mary. Okay, I promise. Just hold on a little longer, Lucy. Put down the phone. I accepted Lucy's request. What now? I do want to grant her wish, but how do I go about it? What to speak with William? Okay, so Lucy wants to call William again. And this time she wants to tell the truth and convey her feelings properly. Maybe, just maybe, there's a phone number out there that connects to William. I could pass that number on to her and that would fulfill her wish. But who would know such a number? A certain animal comes to mind. Oh, Mr. Hamlet. Mary, your thoughts are written all over your face, but there is only one answer. What is it? Null. Null? What's that? Sounds dull. It means something that doesn't exist. There is no number that connects to William. You know, you could have put that in a nicer way. Do you not care about Lucy's feelings? You heard how much she wants to talk to William. Surely there has to be at least something we can do for her. How so? This phone already does so many strange and inexplicable things. So calling William wouldn't be out of the question, right? The answer remains null. You're being quite difficult, Mary. In that case, I shall give you one of Lucy's third-party numbers. Again with the weird terms. It will connect you to a person who had some form of impact on Lucy's life. Besides William, that is. Now come, choose someone to call. Why is Hamlet lit up? I kind of want to call John. Which is Papa, right? Or I could try to call her Aunt Kathy. Either one will probably know why Lucy was incarcerated. Say bye, kitty. Let's go Papa John here. Famous pizza man. You wish to call Papa, do you mean William's father? Well, not exactly. I misspoke. I actually don't want to call his biological father. Now come, choose someone to call. Okay, so let's go Kathy then. You wish to call Kathy? Yes. Alright, here it is. 6331 is the number. The number is part of the web of connections between Lucy and Kathy's extended inner circle. Wait, stop overcomplicating things. Who exactly does this connect to? Ahem. Do not fret the details. The great mathematicians of yore never did. Huh? Isn't math all about the details? Just write it down already. Fine, writing. Is this good enough for you? Mary, your handwriting, it's rather bold. I can write neatly if I want. Look at this page. I said I wanted to speak to William. And this is what you told me, oh so coldly. Am I wrong? So I just need to call this number. Just what is this number? 6331, that's Lucy's number, 1336 backwards. Interesting. Mary, are you going to try to call Lucy again, or do you wish to try 633? No. I got cat hair in my nose. Who the fuck? Yes, who is this? Is that you, Kathy? I've been waiting to call you for ages. Please, tell me it's you, Kathy. Spit it out already. I can't afford to miss Kathy's call. Ooh, words in the notebook, maybe? I feel like we just say we're Mary for now. I'm Mary. Who? I don't know any blasted Marys. No, nope. Don't know you. You're not Kathy then. What am I supposed to say here? You see, Papa. Her son William, I guess. Listen, do you know a boy named William? William? I don't know of any Williams. I don't care about anyone but Kathy. No, nope. Don't know you. You're not Kathy then. Papa? I guess we're just supposed to say I'm Kathy? Say, would you happen to be Kathy's father? Kathy was Lucy's neighbor who always brought her apples. Who the hell is that? I don't give a damn about no apple lady. No, nope. Don't know you. You're not Kathy then. Alright, I'm Kathy. This is Kathy. Oh, Kathy, I've been waiting for so long for you to call. Wait a second, you're not Kathy. Do you take me for a fool? Spit it out already. I can't afford to miss Kathy's call. Who's Kathy? Well then, may I ask, who's Kathy? How do you know her? Oh, you want to know, do you? Then pipe down and listen up, for starters. My Kathy isn't a person. She's a cat, my pet cat. I'm waiting on a call from my cat, Kathy. Ah, my poor sweet little Kathy. Where did you go? A cat? Cats can't make phone calls. That doesn't make sense. Of course they can. At least my Kathy can. She's a smart girl. Who cares if she's a cat? I concur. Cats can indeed make phone calls. Oh. Sorry, I'm being so slow. Quiet, you. Hey, what are you muttering to yourself about over there? I don't have time to be gabbling on the phone with anyone but Kathy right now. If you're hogging the line, what do you think will happen when Kathy tries to call me, huh? I won't be able to pick up. Enough of this nonsense. Goodbye and good riddance. No, wait. He hung up on me. Put down the phone. He hung up on me. What was that all about? I suppose I'll have to ask the one who got me into this mess. Oh, Hamlet. Welcome back, Mary. How was it? Your first call with a third party. Who was that just now? As I said, that was one of Lucy's third parties. In English, please. A person who has had some manner of influence on Lucy's life. That rude man? Really? Well, that one may have been a bit of a mishap. An unfortunate stroke of bad luck, really. A mishap. Luck is a factor in this. Then who in the world was I talking to? Well, given this and that, I'd wager it was Lucy's friends, relatives, neighbors, acquaintance, I suppose. A complete stranger, you mean? If I were to hazard a guess, the person you reached was some ambiguous blend of the concepts of cat and Kathy and Papa. No matter. You'll simply have to keep trying that number. You'll be able to better pinpoint the correct third party with each attempt. After all, repetition is the key to success in any experiment, no? So keep dialing that same number. Am I clear? Okay. Remember, Mary, perseverance is key. 6, 3, 3, 1. Hello? Yes. Who's it? This is... Are you Mary, the one who was... What? You... You've been deceiving this whole time, haven't you? What do you mean? You still don't understand the meaning of these words, do you? Do you know who I am too? Tell me, who are you? Who are you? I'm dead. That's the fucking Hat Man, bro. Where did that come from? Cat's gone? Hamlet, please tell me what's going on. Oh, now where have you gone? So the number 6331 will connect me to someone at random, and I have to keep trying it until I get it right. Alright. Back to it. 6331. Hello, William, is that you? It's me, Papa. Please answer me, William. This isn't William. Who is it then? It went through to someone who wants to talk with William. Mary. This is Mary. Mary, is it? I don't know anyone by that name. I've been waiting, you see, in this pitch-black room for William to call. Wait, please, I just want to ask you one thing. Are you John? Yes, that would be me. But who might you be? What do you know about me? What do I know about John? If I remember correctly, Lucy said John was the wealthy owner of was it a hotel? No, a prison. A phone box? I think I wrote it down in my notebook. It's the hotel. Are you, by any chance, the owner of the Edison Hotel? William's adoptive father? That would be me, all right. John, proud owner of the Edison Hotel. A luxury hotel, the envy of any man of means. Indeed, I built it from the ground up. But tell me, who are you exactly? I don't know of any Mary in my circles. I know you, though. Oh, really? Then answer me this. Which animal is mounted in the lobby of my hotel? An owl or a lion? Mounted in the hotel lobby, it has to be an animal he likes, surely. It's an owl. Correct. I see. You must be one of my regular patrons. No, I'm not. No, not exactly. Lie if you must. Just humor an old man, won't you? Never mind. Right now, my only concern is William. Mary, if you know anything about William, anything at all, please tell me. My precious memories of him are slowly fading away. If I cannot speak to him, then at the very least, Mary, have you learned anything about William? Please, I need to know. Let's start with a sweet, cheerful boy. Yes, that's right. He's a sweet boy indeed, always looking after others. Anytime you are feeling down, he'd trot right up to you and give you the brightest smile you've ever seen. It wasn't just me. Everyone in the hotel adored that boy. Mary, have you learned anything else about William? Please, I need to know. He treasures things. That's what he does. Now that you've mentioned it, he did do that, didn't he? This would use up his pencils until they were this small. He says it like I can see him. Mary, have you learned anything else about William? An astronomer. Ah, that's right. William loved the night sky. I remember now. I wanted to do something special for him, so I said I'd build him a home planetarium. Oh, you should have seen the look on his face. A home planetarium? That's right. But William wouldn't let me. He said it's too expensive to build a private planetarium, so instead we ended up poking holes in a lampshade, and we watched the light shining through it together. Is William happy? Ecstatic. I hadn't spent a dime, yet Willie and I were happy as could be. I was shocked, you know, that such a thing was even possible. How nice. Mary, have you learned anything else about Willie? Check the... Let's see, his mom? Do you know William's mother, Lucy? Lucy? Did you say Lucy? Yeah. I'm in no mood to speak of her. I see, alright. What happened between Lucy and John? Ah, that's right. Mary, speaking to you has helped me remember something. William, he loved stargazing. When I took him in, he brought his old worn-out telescope with him. He was simply enamored with that thing, and yet there was a huge crack in the lens. I didn't think he'd get a good view of the stars like that, so I got him a fancy new telescope for his birthday. Still, he refused to let the old one go. Perhaps it was simply in his nature to cherish his belongings. Ah, yes, it's coming back to me now. I believe that telescope was a gift from someone important to him. A telescope, I should write that down. Jot that down. Please, Mary, find out more about William. Of course. Just wait a moment, I'll call you back. Call you back. There's more things I could say. William called you his papa, didn't he? That's right. The first time he called me papa, oh, I was over the moon, I tell you. Please, Mary, find out more about William. Is there anything else in here? Is William your son? That's right. Not biologically, I adopted him. Gave him his own room in the hotel and raised him like my own flesh and blood. Please, Mary, find out more about William. What do you want to know? Let me think. I want to remember what sort of person he was. Please, Mary. Okay, put down the phone. I'll see what else I can find on William. I have another lead. I'll call you back. Just hold on, okay? Alright, I'll be waiting. John also cared a lot for William. Oh, right. I should try drawing his picture. I think John looks something like this. I should draw him on this page, too. John wants me to find out more about William. Okay, I think that's everything. Hi, Cat. Greetings, Mary. Were you able to reach John? Hamlet, when did you get back? I'm afraid I can't help you with reuniting William and Lucy, but I can see you're well on your way there after successfully contacting John. Ah, but there is a caveat. Lucy and John, the two of them, cannot call each other directly. Oh, really? Yes, really. It's prohibited. Humans may no longer interact with one another. So, Lucy and John can't talk to each other directly, and neither can Lucy and William. Indeed. But they're isolated, cut off from one another. A sad reality, but one they must accept. What a lonely world. Ah, but that's why you're here, is it not? Listen, you are the only one who can freely communicate with others now. Because you, Mary, you and no other are the world's last confidant. I see. Next person I should talk with. John wanted to hear more about William. And in order to learn more about William, we're calling Lucy back. I wish to call Lucy, which is 1336. Mary, were you able to reach William? I've spoken with John. Lucy, this John you told me about. William's adopted father who raised him while you were in prison. Yes, that's right. Were you... Yes, I was able to reach him. Oh, but he won't be able to call you, apparently. Not because he refuses to or anything. That's just how it works, I suppose. It's alright, Mary. Don't trouble yourself over it. I think I understand. This phone only connects to you, no? That seems to be the case. What did John have to say? Well, he also wanted to hear about William. He seems to be losing his memories of him too. And he's trying to resist that in a way. I see. I understand how he feels. Mary, were you able to reach William? About William. About that, Lucy. I know you really wanted to speak to him again. It's not possible. But it doesn't seem to be possible. I'm sorry, Lucy. I see. No, I'm sorry. It's my fault for asking too much of you. I'm fine with this. I think I'm starting to accept it. This must be what it feels like to die. Helpless to reach anyone, along with the words you wanted to say, wanted to hear, simply fading into nothingness as precious memories disappear. This is death. Lucy. So, Mary, you said you spoke to John. Tell me, did he say anything about William? He never got rid of the telescope. According to John, William had a telescope he'd gotten as a gift, and he refused to get rid of it. John thought that maybe he had been a gift from you. I see. Oh, that sweet boy. I'm so glad to hear it. I remember now, back when I was still with him, we would polish the lens every day. There's an image of Lucy and William flashing across my mind. Maybe I should draw it? Okay, let's draw. Not bad if I do say so myself. Say, Mary, I'm so very grateful to John for looking after William from the bottom of my heart. I know John probably doesn't think too well of me, but looking back, I should have expressed my gratitude to him. Mary, listen. I'd like you to pass on a message to John. A message? Yes, you can speak to him, right? I want to tell him, thank you for taking care of William. Would you be willing to? If I can never hear William's voice again, then I at least want to share something with someone who knew him. So please, if you could do me this favor... of course, Lucy, I'll do it. Thank you. What would you like me to tell him? Tell him just, thank you. I think that will be enough. After all, yes? John and I have always shared a bond through William. More words won't be necessary. I see. I'll say just that then. Okay, noted. Oh, and Mary, once you've given John my message, will you call me back? Of course. I'll call you back, I promise. Just hold on. Thank you, Mary. On the phone. Okay, so... I have a message to pass on. She was grateful to John for taking care of William when she couldn't. John refused to talk about Lucy, though. Will he be willing to accept this message? What are you still doing here, cat? Sleeping? Hold on a second. Is he sleeping with his eyes open? I want to call John, which is 6331. Hello again, Mary. Did you find out anything else about William? I want to hear more about him. I only had him for a scant 3 years, but I did my damnedest to raise him well, and yet, those memories keep slipping away one by one. Please, Mary, help me remember, I beg of you. Mary, I'll be waiting here for anything else you can find out about William. Notebook, tell him thank you. It's, not quite about William, rather, it's about his mother, Lucy. Lucy, you say? That's right, it turns out I can't reach William directly, but I can talk to Lucy. Is that so? She was grateful to you. She was? Really, to be perfectly honest, I thought I'd done Lucy wrong. What happened? It's a long story. I'll let you take your time. You will? Thank you. I'll take you up on that offer. You see, Lucy, she was actually an employee at my hotel. And well, she was buried in debt. That damn moneylender would always barge into the hotel and kick up a fuss. Lucy must have been really struggling. Quite so. She grew up in poverty, and her parents left her with a mountain of debt. She'd borrow money, not have enough to pay it off, then borrow even more. Her entire life was spent trapped in that endless cycle. On the other hand, my hotel business was going well, and I had some extra savings. So I offered to take on those debts of hers a few times, but she refused? Damn right, and that's when I said something I shouldn't have. What did you say? I told Lucy I'd take over custody of her son, William. I told her to her face that she wouldn't be able to give him the care he deserves. It's rather harsh. Yes, it was. It was a terrible thing to say, but somehow I feel relieved to hear you tell me that so frankly. Regardless, my careless words ended up pushing her into a corner. Maybe that's why one day she snapped. What do you mean? From what I gathered, the lender showed up at Lucy's house that day. Lucy couldn't bear the harassment anymore. And she shoved him out of the second floor window. The lender died from the impact, and Lucy was sentenced to prison. So that's why... I can't believe it. Lucy killed someone. Okay, noted, but that's horrible. That's how I ended up taking William in after all. I visited Lucy in prison, you know, just once, and I made her a promise. What was that? I promised that I would raise William well, and that I'd never let her see him again. Why? Isn't it obvious? Lucy had become a violent criminal, a murderer. Didn't want William to live knowing that his mother had blood on her hands. And here was the saving grace. William was too young at the time to really understand what had happened, so I made Lucy promise me 3 things, and those were: 1. She must never see William again, even after she's released. 2. She may speak to him over the phone, as long as she keeps it brief. 3. But she may never reveal that she is his mother under any circumstances. That explains why, when she called William from the phone box, she said she was Kathy. Did she now? I wasn't aware she... I see. So she actually kept her promise. I can't imagine how painful that must have been for her. Ah, what have I done? And I had the gall to tell him, your mother never wants to see you again. She can't be bothered to give you a call, even though she's being released today. Poor boy took everything I said to heart. I was just afraid he would leave my side. I couldn't bear the thought of it. Mary, I have one final request. Give this message to Lucy. Tell her I'm sorry. I wish I could take it all back. I don't expect her to forgive me, but I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to pass on with these regrets. Mary, if you can give my message to Lucy, I can accept death. Would you do this for me, Mary? Don't worry, John. I will. I have an @everyone command on my Discord server. Okay, I'll look into that in 1 minute. Thank you, Mary. I feel at peace now. Now I can face death. Thank you for everything, Mary. Goodbye, Mary. Oh, John just fucking died? Farewell. John? John? What's wrong? John! His breathing, it's gone silent. Put down the phone. What happened to him? Congratulations, Mary. Congratulations, Mary. John has successfully passed on. Passed on? What do you mean? He was freed of his past regrets and finally succumbed to death. Or rather, he successfully let go. You listened to his words without judgment, and so the cycle of life and death was closed. The cycle of life and death? Indeed, and consequently, John's phone line has ceased to exist. I'm not sure I understand. You mean I can't call John anymore? Correct. That is what happens when you save someone. You have well and truly saved him, Mary. I saved him? I don't feel like I did. Not to worry. You will understand in time. Now, make sure you write all of this down. Okay. What Lucy did. I found out why Lucy went to prison, but it doesn't feel right to leave things like this. Oh, that's right. I need to put all this in my notebook. Let's see what Hamlet said. Once regret disappears, the cycle of life and death closes, cutting them off from you. Didn't fully understand it, but if I saved John, that must be a good thing. Oh, I should include what John said too. Did she really do that? Could Lucy really have killed someone? She's such a kind person. If you're in doubt, why not ask her? I could. Is that Lucy? Oh-ho! What will be determined when you pick up the phone? So I think there's a stream delay on YouTube. The Twitch stream is ahead of the YouTube one. Yeah, there usually is a slight delay on YouTube. I'm not exactly sure why or if I can fix that. It might just be how I'm streaming it over there, because like Twitch is my, like, with my OBS settings, Twitch is my main output, and I think everything else might be slightly delayed. I'm not sure. Moshi Mosh. What is Lucy? Hello, Mary. I'm sorry, I couldn't get our conversation out of my mind. Were you able to get my message to John? I kept thinking and thinking about it until I just had to call. What did he say? Did he tell you anything else about me? Lucy pushed the money lender. Before I talk about the lender, didn't I have something important to tell her? What did he say? Did he tell you anything else about me? Tell her I'm sorry. John asked me to tell you sorry. I see. Thank you for telling me, Mary. I understand what he was trying to say completely. And did he say anything else about me? What do you mean? Well, John knows a lot about my past. I still can't remember why I went to prison in the first place. The things he said to William, that must be because of what I'd done. Don't you agree, Mary? That's why I want to know, what did I do to deserve to be behind bars? Did John mention anything else, like why I went to prison? Here we go. I don't know how to say this, but John told me the reason you went to prison, you were being harassed by a moneylender and couldn't take it anymore, and you pushed him out of the second floor window of your house. What? I killed the lender? Mary, what are you saying? I pushed him out of the window? Me? I killed him? It was me? I killed him? If I'm the one who killed him, you. Then who am I? Am I supposed to click on something here? Doesn't appear to be anything I can click on. Oh, is this just always here? Lucy? Yes, that's right, I killed the lender. Yes, I did. I did it for William, to protect him. And my punishment was to never see my beloved son ever again. He must hate me. Even though I love him so much, because I love him so much, I gave up everything to protect him. That is, I convinced myself that I wanted to live for someone else. And my punishment was to never see my beloved son ever again. Lucy? He must hate me. Lucy, what's wrong? You're repeating yourself. Even though I love him so much, because I love him so much. Lucy. Mary, this is a disaster. Lucy is trapped within an endless thought spiral. You have tugged upon a memory of hers that ought not to have been touched. Uh-oh. Then what do I do? Choose your words carefully. What do you mean? Only words that touch Lucy's soul can break her free from this cycle. Words filled with the utmost of empathy. You can do that, right, Mary? Okay, I'll try. Empathize. Hey, my command worked on YouTube for the first time. That's fun. It looks like it had to come through in like 3 separate messages, but that's pretty cool. What I have to do is choose words that'll touch Lucy's soul and break the cycle. Otherwise, she'll be trapped in this negative spiral forever. I have to choose the right ones. Lucy, can you still hear me? I want to... accept you. Lucy, I want to accept who you are. Mary, do you mean that? Really? Yes, so please talk to me. We'll shoulder your burden together. Aren't your biggest regrets about... William? William, yes, you're right. Mary, you truly are trying to get to know me. It was for William's sake. I had no choice. I couldn't stand by and do nothing, not when he had his precious... Yes, William had something precious to him. A dream. William had a dream, didn't he? Right. William had the most wonderful dream. I know what William's dream was, of course, but I wanted to get her to say it first. William's dream was... to be an astronomer. An astronomer. Mama, look, there's so many pretty stars in the sky. Mama, I know I've said it a million times, but I'm gonna be a scientist, and I'm gonna make an amazing plane that flies all the way to those stars. Like there, I'll fly to that big red star and I'll bring back some red stardust back home, and I'll give it all to you, Mama. If you sell it to the pawn shop, you'll be rich for sure. Yeah, a scientist. I'll make you happy, Mama. Just you wait. My life was never going to amount to anything from the start. Born into poverty, worthless in the classroom, my future was never mine to decide. But William, his future shone with as many possibilities as stars in the sky. His future was my future. I absolutely could not afford to let it go to waste. I had to kill him. That vile man had to die for William's future. That's why I killed him. That was the only thing I could ever do for my son. I know, I'm the worst mother in the world. I wouldn't say that. I think you actually did plenty of good things for William. No, I didn't. I'm the worst. Calm down. How can I? I'm a failure of a mother. Always drowning in debt. I couldn't even give my own child the love he deserved. Can you imagine that? You did love him, or it was the money's fault? I think you did love him. Even without money, I think you loved him more than anything. Really? You do? I tried, but I couldn't give him anything. Nothing at all. You did give him something. You did give him something. Something very special to him. I did? I gave... You're not lying, are you? Can I really trust you? If so, then please, Mary, tell me. Do you know what I gave William? Is it not the telescope? It's gotta be the telescope, right? I'm gonna say I know. You do? Right, Lucy gave William many things, but he cherished one above all the others. I want to tell her myself. All the things he gave William, the one that was most cherished was... telescope. If the design and purpose of the boat are the same, I would say it is the same boat. I think so too. And I think, like, purpose is the key word there, right? Like, it can be the same boat because through all of the changes, its identity is still the same, right? Telescope. Lucy, didn't you give William his very own telescope? I did. I gave William a telescope. He was so happy. My boy was over the moon. I never thought he'd be so happy because that telescope, it was just a battered old piece of junk from the pawn shop. I worked my fingers to the bone at John's hotel, saving up little by little, all while paying off my debt. And when I finally had enough, I bought that old telescope. Yo, why the fuck couldn't John just pay this Lucy more? There's a lot of ways to think about the question. If it's about the physical part of the boat, then the answer is no, because there's no parts of the original boat. Yeah, that's true, but like, when you relate it to like a person, like, we're not purely physical, right? Like, our conscious has, I would argue, like, our consciousness and identity has so much more to do with who we are than the physicality of ourselves, right? When I finally had enough, I bought that old telescope. Mama, this telescope is so cool. I can see the stars so clearly. Thank you so much, Mama. I promise I'll be a scientist one day, Mama. Just you wait. I'll be rooting for you the whole way. Oh, I'll be rooting for you the whole way, William. That's right. Now I remember. The lens in William's telescope, the reason it was cracked was because on that day, the lender came to our house. He broke all of William's belongings, every single one. He stomped on everything my boy held dear, and laughed the whole time. He destroyed everything. Why the fuck? If the lender's goal is to get his fucking money back, why would you destroy the things that are sellable? William's clothes, his hat, his desk, his favorite books, and stationery, all of it ground to pieces under his feet. Then, lastly, he picked up the telescope and smashed it against the wall, over and over and over, all while laughing like a maniac. All William could do was cry. He cried so hard. His tears, his big heaving sobs, heaving sobs, I'll never forget them. I've forgotten so much since then, but William's cries are burned into my ears. That's why you couldn't turn the other cheek and killed the moneylender. I wanted to kill him, so I did it. Did that horrible thing. Do we pry or tell her not to force herself? I'm gonna say don't force yourself. This is question something we can compare to humans, since a bow can't feel anything and is purely physical. Yeah, so the whole idea and like why it's like relevant to the self is that humans undergo changes, right? Like our cells are constantly dying and regenerating. Like the cells that made me who I was 20 years ago no longer exist within my own body, right? And we can take it a step further and say, what if someone lost their arm and got it replaced with a mechanical arm? Are they still them? Well, surely. What about both arms? What about both arms and legs? Yeah, they're still probably the same person. What if they start to undergo organ transplants? Yeah, I think like up until you mess with the conscious identity of who a person is, then that is still the same person. Does that make sense? Lucy, you don't have to force yourself to remember. I know, but the memories won't stop. Something red. Oh, that's right. I did it for William's sake, to protect him. I had no other choice, but in the end, I had to leave William. I did what I did to protect him, but that's the reason we were torn apart. William hates me for it, I know he does. He must have tried to forget all about me. Not at all. I don't think so at all. How could you think that? Tell me, Mary, can you say without a shadow of a doubt that William doesn't hate me? Can you say without a shadow of doubt that William didn't try to forget me? Yes. Yes, I can. Of course he didn't. William loved Lucy with all his heart, that much I know. I have to tell her right here, right now. Something that shows just how much William loved her. Alright, what is this gonna be? I'm sorry, thank you. I could honestly see it being telescope again, but we just did that, so I'm guessing it's not. This music is fire. Maybe it has to do with his future dream, or... I don't think it's any of these things. I feel like it's on this page. Like it's gotta be like future dream, treasures things, a sweet cheerful boy maybe. but I am worried I'm about to say the wrong thing. Can I come out of the... No, I thought maybe there'd be another hint. I want to go treasures things or a sweet cheerful boy, I think. I feel like one of these. I feel like I'm gonna get this wrong though. You know what? Maybe it is Future Dream because it played that flashback twice where William's talking about like, I'm gonna go to space and get you the red stardust so you have all the money that you need or whatever. I'm gonna go Future Dream. I hope that's right. What are you talking about? I knew it. William was trying to forgive me. God damn it. Why else would you be talking in circles? Shit, man. Of course he didn't. William loved Lucy with all his heart. That much I know. I have to tell her right here, right now. Something that shows just how much William loved her. Mother? Sweet cheerful boy. Shit, dude. Maybe like, hold on. Treasures things? Literally, what else can it be? Say telescope again, I guess. That's like so cheesy if it's telescope for both answers. Oh my gosh. I don't know, that's kind of silly. So do you think I am the exact same person I was 7 years ago, since I can comprehend things much better and have much different beliefs about life than I once did? Like, in a conscious sense, yes. Like, I don't think you're... The whole thing in, like, Back to the Ship of Theseus is that, like, people can change very much, but, like, no matter how many changes, like, that person goes through, that person is still them in the sense that, like, and I actually wrote about this, in a paper once about how, like, how identity also has, like, a social structure to it, right? Like, you can be the same person in the same way that the Ship of Theseus can still be the Ship of Theseus because of the social, not stigma's not the right word, but just your social presence is still going to be you, regardless of, like, how many changes you go through. You are still going to be the same the same person and I feel like I'm kind of talking in circles, but in like a conscious sense, you're still going to be the same person, even though like your physical makeup changes throughout the years. And you know, you were certainly free to change your mind and believe in different perspectives about things. You still end up being the same person, because if I met you 10 years ago and we hadn't talked since then, and then we get reintroduced to each other, well, yeah, you're going to be the different but same. You're still going to be you, because of for social reasons. If nothing else, you're still going to introduce me as the same person that you were 10 years ago, only you're going to be a more evolved version of yourself, if that makes any sense. You think a person that committed armed robbery when they were 15 should be charged when they are 25? I think a better way to phrase that, because like let's not confuse not the ethics, but let's not like confuse being a minor versus an adult. Let's say 20 and 30. Let's say 20 and 30. I think a person that committed armed robbery when they were 20 should be charged when they are 30. I think in order to enact justice, there should be not reasons. I think in order to enact justice, there should be repercussions for one's actions, right? If being charged under the court of law is how we get to acting upon that justice, then yes, probably. So let's say someone commits armed robbery when they're 20. They never find out who did it until they're 30. Well, if they never found out who did it, then that person never faced any justice for the actions that they did, regardless of, you know, how much they've changed and how much they're sorry. Maybe we can talk about like a lighter sentence. And I think like America specifically does a really bad job at fitting the punishment to the crime, so to speak. So like maybe there should be a bit less punishment to the crime if, you know, if they've truly changed as a person. Of course, if they've truly changed as a person is certainly hard to gauge, but for the sake of argument, let's say they did. Maybe there should be a less amount of punishment, but I still think justice should be enacted upon them, right? Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. You told me this, Mary. I'd almost forgotten. Lucy, Mary, this is the truth of what happened. William was screaming at the lender. Mama, gave me that telescope. Put it down. Stop, stop. The next thing I knew, he shoved the lender with all his might and he fell from the second floor window. This little fucking kid pushed this motherfucker out? Oh my god. Music is a perfect background music while you speak. That's fun. The lender landed headfirst and died on the spot. William was next to me, bawling, and then suddenly he passed out. The sight of his broken telescope, his heart just couldn't take it. I like how his heart couldn't take his broken telescope. He's fine about the dude he pushed out the window. Thanks to that, William never realized that he was the one who killed the lender. It was at that moment that I made my decision. I would take William's place. I would take the blame for the murder and go to prison. Also, if dude's a little kid, like, I don't know. I feel like Lucy didn't need to go to prison for all this. Like, I don't know. I think you could have, like, I guess you just don't want, yeah, I guess if you just don't want William to, like, experience the trauma of knowing that he did that, then that makes sense. So like you're doing it to protect him from the trauma, not necessarily from like legal repercussions. I guess that makes sense. Rotting in that cell thinking, I have to protect his future. I can't interfere with his future. If we ever met, he would forever see himself as the son of a murderer. So I swore to stay far away from him. Yes, swore on my soul. All you wanted was to live for your son. Even though all you wanted was to live for your son, but that wish didn't come true, did it? You're right about that. But, Lucy, let me make one thing clear. I don't think you're a bad mother. Because the moment you got out of prison, you immediately ran to a certain place. The phone box. That was a phone box. You couldn't see William in person, so you wanted to at least hear his voice, right? Yes, that's right. I remember the place, too. It was the phone box in the park in the middle of town. I opened the door and stepped inside. Then I tried to call him, but I couldn't. I didn't have the courage or the money, but then a little girl I'd never met called out to me. Her voice reminds me of yours, actually. Wait, that wasn't me, was it? No, the two of you have similar voices is all. Though I dare to imagine you were her for a moment, how silly of me. It seems the girls half my age keep showing me how to be brave. Lucy, there, in the middle of town, that girl called out to me. Aw, don't look so sad. When I didn't reply, she gave me a coin and told me, if you have someone precious to you and you want them to know how you feel, you should tell them right away. You'll regret it if you don't. I tightened my grip on the coin when she said that. I went back into the phone box and dialed William's number. William, please pick up, I prayed as I gripped the phone till my hands ached. William, please pick up, again and again. Please, answer the phone. William, I want to talk to you. Aunt Kathy? Papa told me Mama doesn't want to see me anymore. Mama abandoned me. Never. Mama abandoned me. No, she didn't. Lucy wanted to see you again so much. That's what kept her going the whole time she was locked up. She loves you with all her heart. Please, you have to believe me. I want to believe you. I don't believe you. I believe what Papa said. No. Please, believe me. Lucy. Why should I believe you? Mama did a very bad thing, and then she went to prison. Mama abandoned me, so I'm going to believe Papa. Mary, it's futile. You cannot answer on William's behalf. This past cannot be changed. But that's just too sad. William, listen. There's a very good reason your mama went to prison. Yeah? She had no choice. Aunt Kathy, I don't want to talk about Mama anymore. I'm going to hang up now. William, wait. Before you do, just once, I want you to call me what you used to. Your Papa's not the only one who loves you. So please, once, if you could call me your... Please call me... Ma. Wait, Auntie, do you see that? The moon is falling. The moon? Everything's gone silent. Is it because this is the moment the moon fell? That's right, Mary. This is when the apocalypse arrived. There is no one on the other end of this call, hence it is time to hang up the phone. William, are you still there? What's wrong? That's Lucy's voice. Why aren't you saying anything? Listen to me, Mary. Despite what you hear on the other end of that line, Lucy is no longer here. William, are you okay? Say something. William! Hamlet, can't you hear Lucy's voice? She's still on the line. Well, it's true that something's on the other end is trying to talk to you, and rather tenaciously at that. As for what that something is, one might call it A being in a superposition of life and death, not quite alive yet not quite dead. Or in layman's terms, merely something that stubbornly continues to cling to life. Is that what it is? Indeed, pay it no mind. You mustn't engage with those things in any way, shape, or form. Now put down the receiver and end the call. That's not Lucy? Whatever it is, there's no longer any trace of Lucy left within. Now end the call. Cut the line to which it still clings. William, say something, please. I miss you. I want to hear your voice. I can hear you. I can hear you. Oh, thank goodness. You cut out all of a sudden and I feared the worst. Sorry, I think the phone's not working. I can hear you just fine. So can I. Good. Let's keep talking. Let's say everything we couldn't back then. There's so much I have to say. This time I want to make sure you know. Okay, now we're free to talk about anything. Mary, what do you think you're doing? This call is over. Why? I finally found a way to get Lucy to open up. Now I can pretend to be William and tell her what she needs to hear. You mustn't do that. I implore you, Mary, listen to me. Doing so puts you in grave danger. I can still try. Put down the phone. William, say something, please. Do not answer it, Mary. William, please, let me hear your voice. I know how Lucy feels. Why that is, I'm not sure, but I'm so lonely I want to hear voice. I should... Ooh, I feel like we should say nothing here, to be honest. Do we trust Hamlet the cat? I think I'm gonna trust Hamlet the cat and say nothing. Of course, I should. I had someone I wish to talk to me, too. Don't worry. Illusion of choice there? I can hear you. Thank goodness. Don't go silent on me again, okay, William? Keep talking to me, to your Aunt Kathy. Okay, Aunt Kathy. Good boy, thank you so much. About Mama. Your Mama? Of course, ask away. I know all there is to know about her. Aunt Kathy, did Mama... because she did something bad. Mama went to prison because she did something bad, didn't she? That's right. You're exactly right. Mama did something terrible. That's why she went away. But it was the only choice she had. Okay. Okay, I knew Mama did something bad. But William, there's something I need you to know. How do I do this? William, I honestly can't tell what's good or bad anymore. I did something bad to you. That was going to prison and leaving you without a mother. But on the other hand, I It's such a funny option. My future doesn't matter. The world ended. Do I post the questions about my philosophical views on the daily thought experiments? I haven't yet. No one's ever really asked me any questions about them yet, though. I'm gonna be an astronomer. William, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad you didn't give up on that dream. William, can you tell me something? I heard from your mama, Lucy, that ever since you told her you wanted to become an astronomer, she worked very hard to save money and bought you a telescope. Do you still have it? I've kept it safe and sound. You have, you sweet boy. I also heard that even if the telescope I gave you became nothing more than a pile of junk, you said you would always treasure it. So it was true. William, your mama must be very happy right now, being able to talk to you like this. I never ever want to hang up. I want us to keep talking just like this forever and ever. Forever and ever. Aunt Kathy, are you crying? No, I'm not crying. You know grown-ups aren't allowed to cry. I think it's okay for grown-ups to cry. Hey, what's wrong? Say something. You're my one and only. Mama. You're my mama. Mama. Yes, that's right. I'm your mama. And I always will be your mama. William, you finally called me mama. I'm so happy. Thank you. And to you on the other end of the line, thank you and goodbye. That was sweet. Please lower the music. It's too hard to hear you. Ah, damn it. Turn it down to like 65. Let's go 70. Hello? Hello, Mama? Mama, say something. Why won't you answer me? Mama, what happened? Why aren't you saying anything? Did you abandon me again, Mama? Did something happen? Please tell me, Mama. Mama. Goodness. Mary, it's over. Lucy has been saved. You can put the phone down. Who are you? What happened to Mama? She was saved. Mama? Mary, I told you to stop. Listen to me. William does not exist anymore. Do you understand me? He doesn't? No, he does not. You must reclaim yourself, Mary. Your time acting as William has ended. I was acting? Indeed you were. Do you know who you are? Mary. Am I Mary? Yes, you are indeed Mary. Phew, that's better. Now put the phone down. Down the phone. Oh shit, that's episode 1. That's fine. I might just splice those together for a YouTube video. I hung up. I'm not talking to anyone anymore. Ooh, where am I? What's that outside the window? Is that... Hamlet? What's going on? Around. Is that a shelf I see? It's too dark to see if it really is one. There's a black phone on the table. It's like waiting for someone to start a call. The full moon. It's so beautiful. But why is it making me feel so lonely? There's something on the desk. It's a diary? Pick it up. Feels almost familiar to the touch. Should I look inside? Open the diary. Is this just our notebook? Want to live for someone else. Live for someone else? Whose diary could this be? Interesting. Read it. Want to live for someone else. I wonder when blank will come back. When will blank come for me? Don't leave me here. Please come back. If I pray to the moon to live for someone else, would someone make my wish come true? Whose diary is this? Hello? That voice is blank. Is it really blank? Sorry, I couldn't hear you clearly. Who is this? It's Blank's voice. There's no way I could be mistaken. Who are you? You don't recognize me? It's your beloved Blank. Let's keep blank until we both are blank. We'll keep blank until you start to feel blank. Do we know each other? I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. Everyone has the right to become who they really are. You don't need to act like someone else. Become who they really are. I can become who I really am? Sure. Why couldn't you? Do you really think so? You shouldn't. Mary, do you remember what you've done? No. You've trapped your memory into a dark, dark box. Remember what you've done. All of it. It's all your fault. Oh, okay. I'm gonna end episode 1. So I feel like we closed off the story with Lucy and her son and John and the moneylender. So we're all interesting characters. Excited to see who else is going to, like, what other kind of characters with what sorts of problems are going to come in the mix later on. Enjoying this game though. I haven't played very much in the way of visual novels. This is pretty fun. I like it. I like a good story. This is a decent story so far. I feel like it definitely has the opportunity to get, like, excuse me, better. I think it's gonna be like one of those stories that, like, the deeper you get into it, just the better it becomes. Yeah, I think that is gonna do it for this one. If there were any choices you would have made differently, I would love to know which ones and why. And hope to see you back for the next episode.